Hello, YouTube community. It's Robert S., and I'm back. It's been a little while, and honestly, I know I have to make some more content, but I am going to be retired in September, so something to look forward to for me and hopefully for you guys, because maybe I'll get around to making some more videos for my channel. Anyway, today all I'm doing is showing some of the recent music finds and things that I've acquired. The first one is actually a gift, and then I'm going to go on with things that I've picked up the last couple weeks. So we'll start with this gift from your friend and mine, the very generous Robert P. And this is She and Him. This is Melt Away, a tribute to Brian Wilson. Not a new album, but in light of his recent passing, although I guess it's not even recent anymore at this point. It's today's July 9th. But I was very happy to have this. I heard the album when it came out. I intended to buy it. Sam St. John actually had a video on this particular album, and that kind of caused me to take an interest in it, and I almost pulled the plug and never did. Robert P. has now corrected that, and as you can perhaps see here, it is colored vinyl, so that should make our good friend Brad, Beetle Brad, very happy. Shout out to Brad. Hope you're feeling well. He's had some health issues in the past, and currently, unfortunately, once again, we wish him well. It's in our thoughts and prayers, obviously. But why don't I show you this colored vinyl? Look at this. Ooh. This is one side, and there's the other. They kind of look identical. And not one of the, in my opinion, not one of the better She and Him albums, but hey, it's Beach Boys music, so you know it's all good. And then we'll move on to, and I should speed this up because I've only got a few albums, but I got a whole boatload of CDs. Local band from Long Island, the Good Rats, and this is From Rats to Riches. I've owned this on CD. I believe I had the album at one point, but you know, this is from the 70s, and I had it when it came out. I don't know what happened between 78 and 2025, but it's missing. Anyway, great rock band, great rocking album. Taking It to Detroit, Just Found Me a Lady, Mr. Mechanic. This is Cuckoo Blues, which is a funny song. That's great. Don't hate the ones who bring you rock and roll. If you like rock from the 70s, check out Good Rats. And this album in particular is a good rocking one. Tasty is a great album, a little bit different. And one of my favorites, Rat City in Blue. Check that one out. That's really good. This album I saw, and again, another album I had in the past. And honestly, in this particular case, I believe I may have sold this album during a garage sale and totally forgot about it. And all of a sudden I saw it in a record store. Hotel, with sort of a bathroom tile look here. And I listened to this, and it's kind of like, you know what? I don't know why I got rid of it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And included in here was this. I don't know if I guess it's a promotional type of photograph, because this is a promo copy. So that's really cool. So all these years, and we still have the photograph in here. So that's really nice. And that was pretty inexpensive. I also picked up McGuinn, Clark, and Hellman. And I believe if you're old like me, or even if you're young, like Sam St. John, you know these guys. So another great album, Roger McGuinn, Gene Clark, Chris Hillman. Speaking of Sam St. John, I know he'll appreciate this one. Lukas Nelson, Promise of the Real. This is a 2 LP set. 2 disc. Yeah, no, they are discs, I guess. Check out that track listing. I did see Lukas Nelson in concert last year. I went to see Willie. Willie, unfortunately, was sick. And Lukas, who was going to be playing with Willie, filled in. And it was fantastic. Now, I got a big bag of CDs. So I just reach into this, kind of like Felix the cat reaching into his bag of tricks. Start with the Robert Cray Band. Oh, sorry for the glare. Ooh, that's pretty bad. But anyway, $1, and this is a collection. So really nice to have that. I did do a video on Robert Cray, so you can check that out. We also have Maze, and this is Greatest Hits featuring Frankie Beverly. Honestly, I'm not familiar with this, but again, $1. So why not? You got to experiment sometimes, you know? What do they say? Like, get outside your comfort zone. And my comfort zone is pretty wide when it comes to music. Soft Rock Gold, 99 cents. Look at this. We got Joe Cocker, Elton John, Cat Stevens, Peter Frampton, Rod Stewart. This is kind of tiny. I can't see who this is. I don't know. Some others. 2-disc set for 99 cents. That's like 50 cents. Isn't that, who was it whose video I just saw recently? Oh my gosh. What's his name? Alan Rosenberg. Rosenthal? Sorry, Alan, if you're watching this. Your last name has escaped my memory. Sealed copy of Number Ones. This is 70s Soul. Not the greatest or most sturdy packaging, but it's sealed. It'd be nice to check that out. I might actually try to peek because I have others like that. And again, this one is Number Ones, but it's 60s Soul. You can pause this and check out the track listing. It's pretty cool. There is another one in here, but I'm not sure I'll find it right away. The Mastersons, Transient Lullaby. Again, know absolutely nothing about this band, duo, but it was $1. And then another one for $1. Janis Joplin. Woo! 18 essential songs. Honestly, in my opinion, she's got more than 18 essential songs. Love Janis Joplin. Let's see what else we have. We went from Janis to Jimmy. And I will say some of these I actually either have already or I have very similar collections or type of music. But for $1, I couldn't pass it up, and I'll give it away if I have to. But again, absolutely, and I'm sure most of you are familiar with this album, The Best of Jimi Hendrix, and it's got 20 fantastic Jimi Hendrix songs. We've got William Matheny, That Grand Old Feeling, 99 cents. So I'm going to try to find out what that's all about. Got classic Elton John, $1. Not the most comprehensive collection, but I believe I had this on cassette many, many years ago. And, classic Elton John. So for $1, that's joining my CD collection. Then I've got the best of Brewer and Shipley. One toke over the line, folks. One toke over the line. Did they have any other hits? Shake Off the Demon? Witchy Taitu? I don't know. I'll go one toke over the hit that they have, and listen to the rest. Ooh, here we go. Elvis Presley love songs. How can you pass that up for $1? Classic love songs. Check that out. Come on now. Love Me Tender. It's Now or Never. Are You Lonesome Tonight? Loving You. Can't Help Falling in Love. I Want You. I Need You. I Love You. Amazing. Then we have the classic Rhythm and Blues collection, 1960 to 1963. I have another one in there someplace. Another Elton John. This is the greatest hits from 1976 to 1986. So it kind of encompasses some of the music that may have been on other sets. Or does it actually? Let me see. I'm not remembering exactly what was on Greatest Hits 3, but in my mind, I'm thinking there was some overlap here. What we need is a collection of more recent albums. And I've been listening to a lot of Elton John, like 80s and 90s, and even his newest with Brandi Carlile, Who Believes in Angels. Amazing album. If you don't know it, check it out. If you like it, buy it. And then we have, Built to Spill. I don't know if anybody knows them, but I have another one or two of their albums. This is Untethered Moon. I got to move it along here. Here we go. Another classic. Now, this one was not $1, but I think it was like $5 or something. The Beach Boys' Pet Sounds 40th Anniversary Edition. Nice sort of velour, velvet type of cover. You've got a CD that includes the album in both mono and stereo with a bonus track, Hang On to Your Ego, which, as you know, is not necessarily a different type of track. It also includes a DVD, and this booklet. So, hey, for $5, $6, whatever it was, well worth it. Amazing album. Then we got the English Beat. What is beat? We'll play it and we'll find out. What is beat? The very best of Bohannon. Funky, wicked, and smooth. Quite a combination. For $1. So hopefully we will have a good day and we'll start the dance. And then let's start the dance again. I should look at these things before I buy them. Again, I probably have most, if not all, Cat Stevens stuff and a couple collections, but why not add another one for just $1? the Paul Simon Collection. Again, got a lot of Paul Simon, but this is a great collection. This one actually cost me $4. And I apologize for the glare. I see that's causing an issue here. Little EP or something. What is it called? Save Face by Folly. Or Folly by Save Face. Got what, 5, 6 songs there? 6 songs. But again, 99 cents. So I like to experiment. It's only money, and it's only 99 cents. The Essential Bob Dylan. And again, I've got everything Bob Dylan has done. Thank you, by the way, Robert P. He sold his collection. I bought it. All the albums. So this is a great 2-disc set that I'll probably give away to somebody. Jefferson Airplane, 2400 Fulton Street. You know the album. You know the songs. Okay, here's the other number ones that I was looking for. Apparently they're at the bottom of the bag. This is 80s pop. So that's pretty cool. And I mean, these things are like flimsy. They're lightweight and everything. That was pretty good. I caught it. I surprise myself sometimes. Then we got 70s pop. We got more Elton John. And now in this particular case, I couldn't remember if I had this album on CD. I know I have it on vinyl. And it turns out, in fact, I do. But whatever. Maybe I'll try to bring that one back. Dave Edmunds. Love Dave Edmunds. $1 for Closer to the Flame. An album I did not already have, so nice to have that. And then we've got Taj Mahal, Blues with a Feeling. $1 blues. If you don't have $1 to buy a CD, you got the blues, I guess. There's my receipt of all these things I bought. And even though a lot of these were $1, they added up pretty quickly. Anyway, I bought a lot that day. Why am I wasting time looking at a receipt? Classic Rhythm and Blues Collection. This is similar to the other one, except this time it's 1967. Wait, what does it say? I can't read backwards. 1967 and 1969. Again, we got a 2-disc set. Lots of good songs. Got Dan Fogelberg, The Wild Places. I do have this on vinyl, but hey, for 99 cents, I'll pick it up on CD. And then finally, Sultans of Swing, the very best of Dire Straits. So that's it. I wrapped this up in roughly 20 minutes, surprisingly, since I showed a lot there, but I didn't talk about it really. So anyway, happy to be back making this video anyway. Stay tuned, hopefully, for more to come. I mentioned Elton John before. I've got a series of Elton John things that I'm thinking about doing. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, stay well, friends. And remember, if the music strikes a chord, let it play.